See what I'm saying? It's a bigger problem.
Hold on. One last thing before you go. At the end of the day, it just became legal, but you seen how much damage it has done to the community. It just became legal, but 10 years before it became legal, you still seen young kids walking around smoking weed and rolling weed, and I still, because I just brought that up, so I have to say, in America, in the black neighborhood, you do not walk around and see 13 to 14-year-old eighth graders walking around with a fifth of liquor and busting shots with a fifth of liquor. But you will see a eighth grader, 13 to 14 years old, walk around with a blunt and know how to roll weed. That is a fucking problem.
That's true, but ain't everybody.
Oh
Y'all
God,
only
not
talking
her.
about the weak minded. Nah, I'm just saying what y'all saying is true, but ain't everybody like that though. Y'all making it seem like just everyone's like that. Some people smoke, go to work, do what they got to do, productive citizens, do all they got to do, all their responsibilities, get up the next day, do it all over again. And you know what I'm
Where do
saying?
they
What
get
about
the
the
weed
people
from?
weed from? They can get it from dispensaries or they can get it from the streets.
Yeah, most people
Yeah,
get it
most
from the
people get it
streets.
from the
Who's
streets.
selling it
Who's
on the
selling it on the
street?
street? Of course, another person.
But you can get
But
it.
you
You
can
can
get
get
it.
it
You can get it
in
in
dispensaries now
dispensaries
too.
now too.
It's
It's
becoming
becoming
legal. Why
legal.
is it
Why is it
becoming
becoming
legal
legal
everywhere?
everywhere?
Hold on, you
Hold on,
asking
you
me,
acting
bro.
like bull.
You're
You're
muted. I
muted.
mean, you got to mute, bull. What was your excuse, Jason?
My excuse. Uh, I was gonna ask, why is it becoming legal everywhere if it's so bad for the community?
No.
Because
Actually, my
hold on,
argument
hold on.
is
I got it. This is my answer for it. Because
Same
it's a
reason why
glass
abortion
ceiling.
became legal everywhere
Huey.
when Margaret
Really,
Sanger intended it for the
really.
black community, nigga.
Because at the end of the day, the white people in power realize that it's a glass ceiling for the black community. No matter how you want to look at it, it's a glass ceiling for the black community.
Hey, and
Exactly.
The
sidebar.
Another way.
most dangerous thing to the American machine is productive blacks. Congratulations. Guess what they've done? They've made malt liquor cheap. Okay? They've made weed legal and free. Okay? Don't forget that before we sold crack, they dumped it in the neighborhoods first. This was what they've been doing for a minute. So is it any surprise that weed is getting legal? Is it any surprise that alcohol is there are probably more liquor stores in the hood than there are grocery stores? The most dangerous thing is productive blacks. They don't want you to be productive.
Exactly.
By the way, Huey, looking at this study, it seems to be skewed. They're trying to say that is there's a
Oh
rise in
God.
aggression in men. When it comes to marijuana use, just because
Into the pot,
marijuana
yeah.
is in your system, when people do certain crimes, don't mean the marijuana is linked directly to it.
Oh no,
Niggas
I'm
just
Okay,
good.
smoke a
and
blunt
and,
and then do
and,
wild
and
shit,
that's
but
and that's
niggas do
and that's a
wild
fair
shit.
critique. And remember, before I even cited that side of study, I made that concession. I said you could play that game with this particular study or these sets of studies, but you realize that you could play that game with any drug, right? And so I understand that when we look at medical studies, correlation does not equal causation, but correlations matter nonetheless. Okay, so in other words, you could do that. You could play the same exact game with alcohol if you look at any alcohol study. Then at that point you can surmise that no drug really ever causes aggression, right? But does that sound like a logical sort of premise to go off of? The same thing that you're saying
Huey,
about this study, you could say the same exact thing about
use
alcohol
the
study.
domestic violence. You used the domestic violence when you said that when you said a man who you never say a man was drunk and he beat his wife. You never say, but he was already aggressive before the alcohol. You say that the alcohol caused it, right, Huey? That's what you said.
Yeah, that's essentially the conclusions we draw from these studies, whether we like it or not. Now you could play this game, which is an economics game. An economist would say correlation does not equal causation. It's like, okay, fine, we can let's suppose that. And then if you play the game that say not everybody, right, reacts this way to weed. It's like not everybody reacts that way to alcohol, right? Not everybody beats their wife when they have a drink or two. Okay? But there's a correlation between alcohol and increased violence and aggression. We know this, right? We even know why and how it works. Same thing with cannabis. So you could do that with that study. But there's a second study in the chat, NJ. So I guess take your time, go through all of them, and then we'll nitpick and go through exactly what the studies are saying, and then why you have a problem with each. And in fact, I'm gonna post 4 more studies in the chat. Give me a second.
Yeah, I gotta keep the same energy. If the alcohol has the ability to make someone want to beat their wife, then weed, any other drug in the system can do the same. Like you can't just say, "Oh, it's alcohol, but not the weed." Like, no, that's not true. They're both depressants.
Alcohol impairs you differently though. Like we know that drunk driving is dangerous. Like people die
Ain't
every
gonna
day
lie,
because
NJC. I know like a million niggas that
But
had
getting
hit a
high
blunt
ain't
and start beating that
getting
girl
high.
right after.
Hold on. If getting high is
Thank
not
you,
addictive.
Gas Man.
Oh,
Thank you.
hold on. If getting high it doesn't do anything when you're driving, then why don't they allow like truck drivers to be high and drive?
not saying that it doesn't do anything, but I mean you don't want to
Oh,
be.
okay.
I mean you can't
So it
be.
does something. So you can admit that it does something
No,
to
No, no,
impair your
no, no,
jobs.
no.
ability to
Wait,
drive.
wait, 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 wait,
Jobs don't
wait.
even let you
Substance. You
Hold
need to
smoke on the
on.
job.
substance. You need to rephrase
What?
that question. Substance. Instead of truck drivers, say school bus drivers. Would you allow your
Okay,
school
yeah.
bus driver to be out here smoking a fucking blunt whilst picking up your kids?
Hi.
Oh no, you can't do
So
that. That's
there's
against
a
the law. You can't smoke
why,
or drink.
Gaston?
That's mean.
Oh, but
That's
hold
Why
on,
any
but
not?
then,
kind of.
but hold on, hold
That's
on,
hold
hold
on.
on.
Wait. That's any kind of drug. Even like they when they prescribe you Percocet,
But
so
we're
they tell
talking
you you
about
can't
but we're
drive and
talking
drink
about
or
this
smoke.
we're talking about
But
this
hold on,
one
hold
though.
on. But no, I just wanted y'all to pay attention to with the word that you just used. In some rooms, or in with some people, it's not considered a drug.
That's a fact too,
But
though.
you just said it
Mm,
is a drug. But see, the moral of the story is in Philadelphia, about 13, no, about 13 years ago in Philadelphia, they were tearing down a building. This is why I love black folks. They were tearing down a building. Uh, and when the guy was tearing it down, black guy, in the bulldozer, tearing it down, a white guy, which was I forgot what they call him, overseeing the building, the infrastructure to make sure he knocks down the right part and all of that, told him it's okay after the people from the next building came out and said, yo, our walls are shaking every time one of these walls come down. And the guy said, it's okay, it's okay. He tore the building down. That wall broke down and smashed, killed like 5 people. Guess who went to jail? That black man. Guess why he went to jail? Because when they did the drug test, whether he was high that day or whenever, because it came up with weed in his system, 10 years, manslaughter. So y'all play this dumb game and win the dumb prize all y'all want. At the end of the day, like I've been saying, and I'm going to say it till I'm damn near blue in the face, this shit has done destroyed the community because ain't no good jobs in my city when you smoke weed. You got to take a drug test, and if it's a real decent job, they making sure they do randoms. So you see how it fucked the community up. And I'm not doing this for y'all motherfuckers that, to be very honest, I'm not doing it for y'all that want to make these excuses. I'm actually doing this for Brother Huey so he can understand. When I tell you, fuck these niggas, man. Because these niggas, they want to see this shit in shambles. They want the white man to win. That's why he's winning. Because all it is, they want to get high. Everything in life, get high. They want to get high with their kids.
Let me
Why you
ask you a
think they?
question,
Oh,
Trey. Let me ask you a question,
go
right?
ahead, good man.
You know, right? So, so when the white man took this same thing that got my cousin locked up, right, and switched it up on it and made millions of dollars right in front of our face, you ain't think we felt some type of way behind that? Like it's like you charge us all these years about weed was a drug, and then like right now, I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. I'm riding around with 2 legal pounds in my car. I can't get pulled over, but they want to pull me over and pull my. They can't do shit to me. Literally, they can't do nothing to me. Literally. So that's what I'm saying. Like when do become like shit? Why we can't get the same money they getting right quick and it be legal though? Because
But the
now it's
Well,
problem
legal.
is
why?
you selling. Go ahead, Charles.
Don't
The,
yell
the,
at me,
the,
bro.
the,
I don't feel like being
no, no,
preachy.
I
Let's
got
just
you. I
fix this
got you.
right
I
here. All
got you,
that
good
yelling for
man.
no
I
reason
got you.
don't be no reason.
I apologize for it.
No,
I
not you.
apologize
I
for it.
think Southern about try to
No,
kill me. God
No,
damn.
gas,
I know. I
man.
got you. Look. I
Good,
apologize
brother.
for it. But to tell you, good man, to be very honest, at the end of the day, we're playing by their rules.
Always,
That's
you're
what the
right.
issue is. So when you play by this is what I try to enlighten people, whether y'all think that I'm smart enough or not. When I talk to these people out here in the street, I try to enlighten them. We got to play by their rules.
Facts,
So once they let us know what the rules are, then we play the game to win.
facts.
But the one thing I'm going to tell you, good man, there's all this money out here to be made. There's all this stuff that we can do. And that's not the only thing. Because the funny thing is, that story that you just told us is what lingers in our community. And that's the only thing these brothers think that we can do
No,
to
facts.
get
I'm
ahead.
with
And
you on
that's
that.
not.
I'm with you on that. I just
It's
had a
not.
whole
And it's just like
conversation.
if I gotta tell the sisters, stop buying weave and putting weave in your hair, stop buying all these cosmetic shit, you're beautiful and you don't need it. Stop giving the Asian man all their money. Then I gotta tell y'all brothers, stop giving this white man that can float it, that can fly this shit in, boat this shit in, and get it here to America, and then we acting like y'all don't get it.
No, that's a fact.
North Philly, you can look in the books right now. North Philly, where this fucking retarded nigga AR got caught up with Rico because what was he doing? Fucking with shit, buying shit, talking dumb shit on the internet, and all them people did was like, oh, we hit y'all dumb niggas with Rico, cause that's how stupid y'all are.
And keeping
And
everybody
we
high is and,
exactly,
keeping everybody high
and they
is part of what's it's part of the problem. I mean, it makes us less likely to do something constructive to get ourselves out of the predicament, or even do anything. As far as resistance goes, like even when it comes to personal, like protecting yourself, right? Having a sober mind and being alert, makes you more able to protect yourself than you being, under the influence or something. And I get people, like reality is hard, life is hard, so people want to escape, or people, or people just like being high, wherever your reason being. But the same note, you're still putting yourself as a deficit when you do it, and the idea that it doesn't have negative effects on you is not true.
That's a fact. So let me ask y'all a question. Do everyone in this room definitely don't drink alcohol at all, right?
I don't at all. I don't
I
drink
know
or
you don't do
smoke.
nothing, Lord. We're not talking to you.
But
Man,
you
That
said
Lord.
everyone in this
You don't
room.
eat cheese.
No,
You
no,
don't
no,
You
no,
said
drink
no.
everyone in
Boy,
this
beer.
room.
I'm talking to
let
you,
me
Lord. I'm talking to you.
let me address that real quickly. I do a lot of things. I do shrooms. I have
I
done
love you, man.
coke.
Get in there.
Yo, yo.
Get in.
No. But I'm keep, no.
yes,
But I'm gonna
man.
keep it real.
I fuck with
I'm
you, bro.
drinking right now. I'm
I
drinking right
fuck with
now.
you. Keep
And
it
but
real
here's
though.
the
You
thing.
keep
Here's the
it
thing.
real.
I'm never gonna turn around and pretend that the shit that I'm doing when I'm drinking, when I'm doing a couple of lines, when I'm doing shrooms, when I'm doing all of that
Whoa,
shit, I'm
whoa,
never gonna
whoa,
pretend like
Couple
I
of
don't
lines. That's that
understand
man
that
life.
these
Let him
things.
drink
Yeah,
out.
whoa.
Exactly. Don't
yeah.
say, well,
That's
Hold on,
his
hold on,
now.
hold
life.
on.
That's
So
his life.
I
I ain't
just want to
gonna
wake
lie,
something
bro.
up with y'all. Okay, listen,
I
listen. In
don't do nothing. I
2000,
don't do that right. But I feel you, bro, because I'm with you on that. Like I tell niggas all the time. I'm sick of the movement. Like we feel like we gotta play basketball, we gotta sell drugs, we gotta rap, we gotta sing, we gotta dance, we gotta goddamn be hairstyle, we gotta cut hair barbers. Like why the fuck we
Exactly.
can't be judges,
no,
lawyers?